Welcome to my little demonstration of my Teensy DSP pedal. On the right you have a simple looper, which I played a simple chord progression into. And then here you have the Teensy DSP pedal. So right now it has a rotary effect. And also secondary we have a simple Freeverb implementation in the hidden here in the menus, but we'll get to that. First we have a dry loop. As you can hear, it's quite simple. Right now we have the mix all the way down, that's the middle and the top here. And when I turn it in, you can slowly hear the changes. Turn the volume down a bit. Here top left we have the speed knob for how fast the changing of the speaker emulation is. Then here we have an equalizer, which boosts around the 2 kHz region. Then we have a dry wet mix, which is implemented in the SigmaDSP, not on the Teensy. So we have a really low latency dry signal. And also there's also relay inside. So it's a true bypass pedal. And then this button here on the down right switches between the chorale and the tremolo, the speeds. Then we have a gain and the volume here on the right. And well, this flashing LED, as you might have noticed, it's the tempo of the speakers rotating. So if I switch to the fast mode, it also starts to blink faster. There is a little ramp in the rate, but it's not reflected by the LED. Okay, let's hear what it sounds like. Bypassed. You can clearly hear the peak EQ here. And well, because we have a gain and a volume and there's a little bit of a drive simulation, we can turn down the volume knob and boost up the gain to get a... well, it's not the greatest sounding, but it is some kind of overdrive. Okay, and then finally in the menus hidden here, we can see what we are changing with the little line on the right. So we can scroll to the menu items. There are several of them. So we can, for example, and then we press the encoder, and then we can change the mix to all the way wet, for example. It's a bit washed out, of course. And we have the reverb size, you can increase it. frequency damping. Compension, there is a little attenuator in front of the reverb and also a booster. There's also a little booster post reverb, but it because I found it can sometimes clip if you turn the volume too high. And so yeah, there's a little countermeasure against that, so you can lower the signal that's going through the reverb. But with the Freeverb implementation, it's not really needed. Yeah, they hear it. And of course, you can mix in the dry signal again, and then you have a long washer reverb in the backside, which is heavily modulated because there's still a rotary emulation there. Oh, it's not bad. So there are multiple items here. I just chose a simple reverb. And there's also some input padding and an output boosting for so we can use it with synthesizers, which are high output. And there's also a little low pass filter in the post reverb. And we can also, of course, set it to full dry without any reverb. So this is mono. This is a mono pedal, but in terms of CPU usage, this costs around 20% CPU. So that's not bad. It's mostly the memory that is the limitation, and I still did not have the SD RAM working. But this also fitted in the internal RAM of the Teensy, so that's nice. That's quite neat. Cool. I hope you enjoyed.